what I'm missing is cumin, but it still has the flavor of taco mix. This is onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, paprika, and pepper. And I mixed it all together. And I added a teaspoon of each. Excuse me, a teaspoon of each. And what I'm missing is the cumin. And if I was to add cumin, it would be a fourth a teaspoon. But I added a teaspoon of each of these flavorings. Then I went back and added like another teaspoon. So the garlic powder and the onion powder, I added 2 teaspoons. The chili pepper, paprika, and pepper, I added 1. And if I was to have cumin, I would use a fourth a teaspoon. Alright, so all I really need now is salt, which I put in there already. And I'm going to use some baking soda, some cornstarch and water. That's all I'm adding when it's done. You need a strainer, a jar for your hot oil, because when you pour your oil in here, it's going to be hot. Powdered garlic, powdered ginger, hot peppers, and I also have raw garlic and raw ginger. My ginger chopped. It's just coarsely chopped. And so I'm turning my oil on my eye. I'm going to put my oil in here. I'm not going to put it all. That's enough. That should fill up the jar if it don't. I know I put all that oil last time and I ended up 2 jars of oil. So in my jar, I'm going to put some hot pepper flakes. And what I'm going to mix in here is, I should put some caraway seeds in it too. I'm mixing some garlic, so this is for that. I'm gonna put this in the bowl because I'm gonna put this in the oil and the ginger in the oil. All right, and in here, I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of garlic, I might put some caraway seed in there. Alright, now. There you go. And a half a teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to mix that up. I should put some caraway seeds in here, because that's part of Chinese 5-spice. Make Chinese 5-spice hot oil. I might do that next time with the caraway seeds, but I like the garlic and ginger, the cinnamon, and some other flavors. Okay. I don't think the oil is hot yet. I'm gonna try what Rachel Ray did. Take a wooden spoon and put it in there. No, it's not hot yet. So I'm gonna wait till it get hot. Let me get a funnel. Put the water in it. Let my funnel stay dry. Okay. Put my funnel in there. Put my strainer right here. Alright, put my strainer right here. Get rid of strainer oil. The oil still isn't hot yet, I don't think so. Did something? Yeah, it is. Okay. Take the ginger and garlic and put it in there. I really need gloves, honey. I need gloves for real. Let me get some gloves. Right, that's enough hot peppers. That stuff smells good. You can smell like garlic. See, what's going to happen is the oil is going to keep cooking. And that's what I made my mistake last time. I put the peppers that were already in there. So now I got fresh peppers. And the oil is going to cook the peppers, the ginger, and the garlic. It's going to bring out the fragrance and the flavor. And then when it's dry, I'm going to put it in a container. I meant when it cooled down. I'm going to use it in this stir fry, not this stir fry. I'm going to use it in another stir fry. Okay, that's enough. I don't want it to burn. And I don't want that burnt flavor in my food. Come on, let's go. Ooh, that's too hot. Okay, let's use this. There you go. And now I won't have the burnt flavor of the peppers in my food. Because these peppers are cooking now. Did I add enough? Don't look like I added enough oil. But that's okay. That's good. That's all good. There you go. So I have to let this cool. See? Ginger and the garlic and everything that's left in here. I should have chopped up big ginger because I don't want little pieces of garlic in there. And I hope that it didn't go through. This thing is so small, you know. Okay, there you go. And I won't have no burnt flavored peppers in there. You can see the big pieces of ginger. Oops. See the big pieces of ginger. There you go. So now it's time for me to start getting my stir fry together. Well, I won't be able to use this hot oil right now because I'm cooking for other people and they're kind of allergic to hot oil. So I will be using this later on. Okay, so I'm about to cook lunch. So what I'm cooking is some fried green tomatoes and some fried shrimp. So my egg wash is not going to have milk in it. It's going to have water. And so I have cornmeal and I have flour. And we'll put some seasoning in the egg wash and some seasoning on the, I gotta get this stuff up. Some seasoning in the egg wash and some seasonings. Some seasonings in the egg wash. And I'm going to put some seasoning in the egg wash and some seasoning on the food. The shrimp are thawing out. And this is light lunch. Light lunch. So this is the That's white cornmeal. And this is unbleached flour. Turn this down some. Right, this is I might end up mixing it, I tell you. This is the flour. This is unbleached flour. Okay, I probably put. I am going to save these shells because I'm going to make shrimp broth. Yeah, I want to try to make shrimp broth, so I'm going to save these shells and put them in something. And so I'm going to butterfly the shrimp. They're already deveined, and all I'm doing is this. Now, I mix more flour in here. I'm going to mix more seasoning because I'm not going to do them like I did those and put them in cornmeal. I'm mixing cornmeal and flour together. So I got a little bit more to do. while this is cooking, I'm going to batter this. I'm going to put the shrimp shells in a bag. And, I'm going to save these right here for shrimp broth. Look at this clutter. Oh my God. That's a lot of clutter. And what I'm going to do is clean it and pots and pans I'm going to put here. Put my larger pot here too. There you go. Now this charcoal can really go in that room. And then I'm just going to sweep around and I'll be finished. You know this house got these sinks are leaking. You hear that drip? I can't seem to stop that faucet for dripping. We might do a drip video. So today I'm making salmon cakes, refried plantain, and savory sweet potatoes. So I got my can of salmon. It's already open. I opened it, and now what I have to do is get the bones out. So I'm doing this so you can see me get the bones out. So I have all the bones out of it. So I have to go in with mushrooms, celery, and onions. That's what I have. I don't have any peppers. But I have mushrooms, celery, and onions. And I'm going to do savory sweet potato, grated sweet potato patty, savory. And savory because I'm just putting salt and pepper in it. That's all. Just salt and pepper in the sweet potatoes instead of cinnamon. And savory plantains because they're green plantains. Okay, let me move this water off of here. Take this off and this off too. Okay. I'm gonna make some cupcakes, some lemon cupcakes later on. So I have all my things here. I cleaned out my so now all I have to do is start putting this together. This is done better with glue sticks. I don't have no glue sticks right now. So I'm gonna take these two boards and start it like as if I was making a flower board. This board right here. And this one right here. Going this way. So I'm taking this end and this end and I'm pasting it, then I'm taking it back. Duct tape. Okay. And I'm going to do this end a little bit, but it's going to be straight like that in the end. And because I'm building a taller board than what I have over here, I'm going to show you this board. See, I'm going to build a taller one than that. But I probably will have a total of 2 or 3, or just 2, because I'm going to need something to lay on the floor. That might end up being something I lay on the floor. I have a green screen. A more professional green screen, yes I do. I have all six of them. One side take back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One side take back. Making is cucumber salad. Okay, what you need for this is cucumbers. Well, my grandmother made cucumber salad, but she didn't use dill weed. But I saw this recipe with dill weed in it, and I'm gonna use the dill weed. So I'm gonna use cucumbers, dill weed, and what else do you need for this recipe? Vinegar and water. In a sweetener. So I'm using agave. And so let's create this. Is peel my cucumbers and slice them up, put them in a jar, put them in the jar, and then I'm gonna put my seasonings in it. This is a real simple salad. This is a salad my grandmama used to eat. But the thing is, I'm going to peel these cucumbers. I'm not just going to slice them. I'm going to peel them. I'm going to peel them. I'm not leaving the peelings on this time, which is something I usually do. And you're going to need salt and pepper. I know I made a dish. I made that kimchi salad. And I forgot to put salt and pepper in the kimchi salad. I said, oh my God. How will I forget salt and not salt, but yeah, I put salt in it. It was something I made. It was some kind of salad or dish I made. I didn't put no salt in it. And I said, what in the world? It wasn't a kimchi salad. Because a kimchi salad have to have salt in it. Okay, let me throw these peelings away. Salt is important in this dish. Yes, salt and pepper. Now, I remember when she used to make this often. And we used to love this. And hers is different. Hers don't have any dill weed in it. But pulling away a lot of nutrients, I know, but I'm going to peel these cucumbers. Sometimes they have wax on them. You have to soak them to get the wax off. Like apples and cucumbers have this wax on them. I think it's beeswax. Something to make it shine. I don't know. I just know if farmers use anything for farmers, they use beeswax. Now what I'm going to do is re-ranch them, put some salt and pepper in them, the vinegar and water, and the dill weed, and a little sweetener. Not a lot. Alrighty now. I'm not going to put any garlic in it or anything like that. This is a very simple salad. And you could add stuff to cucumber salad. You could add garlic and whatever you like. But I'm going to do it real simple. Now I have some dill weed here. So I'm going to pull the weed off. I don't know if you add the whole little thing here, or I don't know if you just pull that off, or I don't know. I'm just going to put some dill weed in here. Now I don't want nothing to taste bitter because I did that before. I made a mistake and added the stem or something, and it came out real bitter. I'll put some dill weed in here. Yeah, I gotta use this dill weed before I go to bed. And my plant is growing, and I'm gonna show you my plant. I'm gonna bring it back in. No, I'm just gonna let the camera sit out there for about 5 seconds, and you see it, because it is really growing, and I gotta show you how it's growing at least twice a week because it's growing fast. You know, I'm never gonna use potting soil again to plant herbs and anything with. I'm going to use topsoil or soil for gardening, because those tomatoes, I don't think it's good to put tomatoes in potting plant soil. It's different. It's more like rocks and twigs. I guess that's enough dill weed because I'm going to deal with dill weed crazy. So you can boil the dill weed and the seasonings and the vinegar and the water and the sweetener to release more flavors. So I got, I think, a half a cup of vinegar. And put a little bit more water in it, some salt. Sort of like making kimchi, but you know. All right. I'll wash my hands. Now I'm gonna put some agave in here. And this second thing of vinegar I'm putting in here, I'm putting agave and I'll put some salt in there because, you know, salt is important to the making of this dish. So I put a little agave in here for sweetener. And get the sweetener out. Okay. Then we'll put some salt and pepper in here and let it sit in the refrigerator. I think that's enough. A little bit more. Put a little pepper in here. I'm going to stir it around. That's enough. But you probably will use white pepper, but I'm using pepper. Because I'm not really caring that much about the color. So just stir it around some. Now, I gotta let it soak. I guess I'm gonna eat this tomorrow. I'll make something else today, maybe some cabbage or, oh yeah, I'm making collard greens today. And I'm gonna eat this tomorrow. But if you boil the dill weed and stuff, which I didn't do, the dill weed with the vinegar and the sweetener, it'll come out better. You have more flavors. This is like a marinade. Okay, and I'm gonna taste one. Just to see if I can get the flavor of the water. I'm gonna taste two, see? I'm gonna taste one. Thank you, Jesus, for this day. Thank you for this little food I'm getting ready to taste. And I just say, hallelujah, thank you, glory. All praise belong to you, Jesus. A little more salt. And a little bit more vinegar. That's a good amount. Let me wash the salt off and remix it. I got this right here. Mix it around because that vinegar flavor and that salt flavor should be a little bit more stronger. But you can add garlic to this, and maybe next time I make some with some garlic and other flavors. But adding the dill weed is adding a new flavor to this because the way my grandma made it, she didn't add dill weed. That was a Swedish kitchen that added dill weed to it. So let me taste it. So I wash this fork off before I put it back in here. Yeah, that's it. More of a vinegar flavor. I might add just a little bit more salt. Just a tad bit. And the rest of this little vinegar right here. And I suppose the flavor of dill weed is going to come out from it soaking overnight. Just seal it up and put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Cucumber salad. We're going to finish this green screen while the kids play upstairs. We're going to do something with them later. So, this is what I normally do. I usually just take that back with this. I want it 3 all the way tall. I want it tall. And I usually use a glue gun to glue that together. It's tall because the other one I did was way too short. Oops. Now, this screen is 6 feet tall. So, now I'm just going to let it sit here and dry. And then after it dry, I'm going to show you how I do this. Okay. There it is. See? All right.